Okay. There is no better place to talk about Jesus' ascension than Mount of Olives in Jerusalem, than here. This is the best place to talk about Jesus' ascension. After the crucifixion, we read in the Bible that Jesus came back many times, disappeared many times. When you think of the Lord's ascension, Jesus' ascension, sister, what image comes to your mind? How Jesus ascended? What happened? Can you tell?
I just remember these words.
Okay, how you imagine this as picture, sister? What? Hilda? Go up like helicopter? Like a bird? Like what? Okay, Father, they need your help. How do you imagine the ascension?
Jesus is lifted up to heaven.
Lifted up to heaven. So you imagine him like going up. Okay. Were there times where Jesus came, appeared to the disciples, and then he walked and disappeared? There were times like those?
Yes.
You say yes, you say no, sister. Why you say no? You have to remember, it's mentioned somewhere there where he appeared at Emmaus, here, there. How many times? How many times Jesus appeared after crucifixion to the disciples? How many times? 3 times. Who agrees with our friend? What's your name? Who agrees with Indai? Nobody. Wow, you see how much they love you? Okay, then we need another answer. How many times? Brother, how many times you said? Many times. Like how many? 2, 3, 4, 50?
40.
Many times?
At Emmaus, 1.
Timaeus and Mary Magdalene.
The site of the Last Supper.
The site of the Last Supper, how many times he appeared there?
Twice.
3 times.
Okay.
And 1, 4.
And then who is that who did not believe when he
At the Mensa.
That's the Last Supper. 4.
At the
We reached
Mensa.
4.
At the Mensa.
And Mensa Christi in Galilee, 5. In Nazareth, 6.
Emmaus.
In Mouse, we mentioned that. You can go till 11 times. Not 3. Okay.
Times 3 plus 2.
Sa dagat.
Whatever she said. You can go till 11.
11.
Now, friends, concentrate with me. If we take all those buildings away from here and we look that direction, then we see. Then Crusaders came and they built a big church. Look at the columns. 1, 2, there are 8 like those around where a big church was here. Look at those iron hands. Those were for the ropes. The ropes were connected to the dome, and then the candles or the oil lamps, what you call. Okay? We will see that later in other churches. So many churches were being built here and destroyed. The place was identified as the Ascension of Christ, symbolically, not the place. Why? Because this is the highest point on Mount of Olives. If we take everything from here and just we leave the mountain as a mountain and the temple, then this is the highest point on Mount of Olives. Later the Muslims came, they built the Mosque of the Ascension. Listen, the Mosque of the Ascension. And it's logic, why? Because going to the Muslim faith, they believe in Jesus' ascension, but not crucifixion.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that's why Salahuddin, what he did, he closed the Crusader dome. Inside, you will see a little piece of rock, where you will see traditionally believed the footprint of Jesus. Traditionally. Okay? Don't take it as fact, but it looks like we will go inside and see it. So, when the group will go out, then it will be our turn to go inside. Any questions?
Can you focus someone on
Thank you for that, Mr. That's a very good question. Tradition. You will hear me saying some sites today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. This is the place. Like where I said that. You remember in Galilee at Capernaum? I said this is the place. Because archaeologically, biblically, historically, we believe it's the place. Here, we don't know. It's not mentioned. It wasn't approved. It's just churches were being built to commemorate the event. So we don't know exactly. So what we say, traditionally believed. Tradition means fact that was transferred from generation to generation, that it happened here or here or here. Some churches, like with my respect, Catholic Church and Orthodox Church, they base, mostly Orthodox Church by the way, they base powerfully their faith on traditions, sometimes more than facts. So when I have a Greek Orthodox group, I will not say traditionally believe, because they will hate me. You know, because tradition in the Greek Orthodox Church that's the Bible. Okay, they can't discuss it. I can't tell, like, with my respect, educated people, like, if it is here or here, it's the same. Yes, it's the same, because somewhere here it happened, but I can't tell exactly that it's here. This is the tradition. So sometimes you will hear me saying, traditionally believed, somewhere here it happened. Sometimes you will hear me saying, it's here, because we know it. Like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will take you to St. Peter Gallicantu Church. And Father will lead a prayer in the dungeon where Jesus was kept at the house of Caiaphas. I will not say tradition there. I will tell you, this is the place. Okay, friends? Yeah, let's go there.